Good evening and welcome to Wednesday night. I am Leanne Winston Psychic Medium. For those just joining in and those that are new to the page, very big welcome to you guys as well. Wow, what a week. I can't believe we're in Easter week. It has come so fast. And my mum is here also in the background, also wishing everybody a happy Easter. Hey, mum. I hope everyone has had a lovely week, and hopefully this energy that we are going through isn't playing too much on you at the moment, because we are going through some major shifts once again. It has been a crazy year with a lot of this universal energy shifts and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments you're here and that you're watching. Hashtag and let me know where you're watching from, and let me know how you're feeling with all this energy shift, because I know over the last 2 days I'm really feeling that change that has been going on. So just before we jump in and get down to business, so to speak, I just want to touch on housekeeping as well. So I do ask people to help me share the love, spread the love with your friends and your family. Invite them to join in. You never know when somebody may get a message that will help them or help some healing that they may desperately need. So if you are watching from any other page bar mytimetv.live, please do jump over here so I can see your comments here in the background, as we've got a couple that are jumping in and asking questions. We have the lovely Roz here as well, monitoring in the background. Thank you, honey. Just on that point, if somebody does inbox you asking you or messages you asking you to inbox them for a reading, please don't go down that pathway, because there are so many scammers on Facebook at the moment, and they will harass you for money after they give you something for free, so to speak. So it's not worth the hassle. So as I was saying, if you are watching from any of the pages that we are cross-posting to, please do jump over to mytimetv.live so I can see your comments here, as Tasha's here saying good evening. Hey, honey. Katie is here letting me know she has shared. And we also have a first-timer, Jessica. Sorry, honey, if I said your name wrong, but she is watching from New Zealand. Welcome, honey. Please do feel free to ask a question. And those that are asking questions, I do ask you to keep it directly a direct question rather than a general question. Now, I am really excited. This is the very first Wednesday night that I've had these hot little babies in my hand. So I'm just trying to get the light right on them. So this is our beautiful Inner Soul deck of cards. So mine and Deb's first deck have arrived for us to view them. So I am going to pull cards for you guys tonight and answer the questions in that way. So there's a few little things that you will see with our deck of cards, and I'll show them to you shortly. But we've got stuff, messages inside the boxes for everybody. That's the back of the deck. The deck comes with a beautiful book with lots and lots of information. I think there's something like, off the top of my head, there's 144 pages of information in there on the cards. So you'll get pictures like that of each card and the meaning and ways on how to use the deck. There's a meditation in there for you. There's a different summaries of chakras and different stuff to help you on your journey and help you grow as well. So here is the deck. Now, I still need to be very careful with them because we are in the middle of photographing them for the website. So this is the back of the cards. And the front is all very much, now I've got to get the right angle for the lighting on these, but they are very much gold plated. Goodness, I wish. Got metallic edging in it. Let me see if I can find one with the gold. There's the beautiful owl in there. You can see the different reflections that happen. I know the last card is the Judgment card, has the gold metallic on them as well. So they're very much, I wouldn't say it's embossed, but lined with the foiling and stuff in it. So I will go through that tonight and pull some cards in there. Let me just find some. We've got different ones for different things. So this deck actually has 56 cards in it. Myself and Deb are very proud with and happy with the way that they have come up with the foiling and stuff. We haven't seen any sort of like this. Each card also very much has all the chakra colors in it. And they are a deck that is designed to give you some guidance. There are a couple of little warning cards in there as well, but every card is foiled and is being channeled with some amazing messages. So like I said, the book goes into a lot more in depth than what the cards have on themselves. I can't find the one that I'm looking for. They're still a little bit wanting to stick together because we've tried not to play with them too much. If you want to order your deck of cards, you certainly can by jumping on. Let me just share this up in the broadcast with you. The innersoulguidance.com.au website to order yours, so you can still pre-order them. We have got notification, I'm pretty sure it came through late yesterday, that the cards have now left the dock and are on the way over here. So we've just got to get them through customs, which hopefully won't have too much of a hold up, but they're not promising anything because of the COVID situation and different stuff with timing these days. So as I said, if you'd like to order yours, you can still get in on the first batch coming through at innersoul.com.au. All right, excellent. Now let me just see if I can take that back. I didn't lose myself. There's another one. I love the tree as well. So every angle you kind of get a different view. Sometimes it's dark, depending on the way that the light catches it. Silver, the reflections that come up in it is just really amazing the way it works. It wasn't the way it was intended, but yeah, it's just worked perfectly. All right, beautiful. I could sit and look at those all day, but I will share them with you very shortly as well. So we've got a few people here. Michelle saying hi. Just Skinner, sorry, I still said that wrong. I know I did. How much? They are retailing at $39.95 for that deck of cards. So we have been rather honoured because our publisher, when she got her deck of cards to have a look at, has told us that they will be recommending us to be entered into the International Oracle Card Awards as well. So I don't know when or how that happens, but that is an honour just even for her to feel that they are up to that standard as well. Thank you, Katie. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Tash. Beautiful. We've got lots of lovely messages coming through. So hopefully you guys really do enjoy it. I know there are a few people that have done pre-orders and have been waiting patiently for their cards as well. There's a good price for order me a deck after this. Beautiful. Excellent. So for those that are on the other side of the world, I know postage from Australia is quite expensive. If you do decide, hey, wonder that you want to order it and the freight is high, please do keep an eye on Amazon, because Amazon will be picking them up, and there is another site and I can't think what it's called. So if it may work out cheaper, much cheaper to order them through Amazon for those people that are overseas. I'm not sure how New Zealand works. I think they're pretty much, honey, on the same sort of pricing as here in Australia, but I know to get them over to Scotland was dearer in that way. Hey, Joanna, I will get to messages really shortly. So don't forget to let me know in the comments, are you feeling this energy shift and what are you feeling with it? Because we are going through a major shift at the moment, and I know a lot of us are feeling it in that way. So just before we do jump into the members, I reckon I might do a couple of questions just here in the comments as well. Let's go Tash first. Yours caught my eye, honey. Is my dad in my house? I feel like he is. I get a yes with that, honey. And now I always say to people, trust that first thought, trust that intuition sort of thing. If you sense somebody around you and that's where your thoughts go, stick with it, okay? Because that is your intuition that kicks in before the monkey mind starts to question it. So I get a yes with that, okay? Jessica, it says, beautiful, would love a general reading, please. Now, I'm not doing general readings, but I'm going to pull you a card, honey, with that. So the rings card has come through for you. Now, I also get the reference to, as much as this is about protection and the promises, I also get the reference to the union coming together. So look at how you're coming together. It doesn't necessarily need to be around relationship, even though they are the rings. I do get the reference to there's something coming together at the moment that is going to need you to protect the bigger picture. So protect your energy so others aren't taking it on. That also has the promises within it. Okay, hun? So wishing you all the very best there. And we'll just quickly do Katie as well. Katie says, hello, will another child soon? And will it be with my ex Nick? Hello, will I have another child soon? And will it be? I do see you having another child, honey, but I don't feel like it's with your ex, all right? I get the reference to somebody new will come into your life. Let me pull a card for you, huh? Letting go of the past is the feeling I get with that one. So very much, I just got to get the light right. I just love the way it moves. Releasing the past. So to me, I get the reference to doing the work on yourself in that way and let yourself find that inner peace once you've done that. And then I feel somebody will come into your life to balance you really well in that way. Okay, hun? So wishing you all the very best there as well. Okay, hey Marie, how you going, honey? And we have Michelle here as well. I think I might have said hi to Michelle, not too sure. Terry is here. Hey, honey. Tasha's feeling very frustrated with it all a lot. Yeah, I've been feeling a bit frustrated the last couple of days, honey, as well. But I know it's all to do with this shift of the universe. Michelle's having very vivid dreams. Okay, cool. Maybe write them down, hun. Write down what you remember of that, because that's going to help you move some of that energy as well. Dee is saying, hey Leanne, in green room, but screen is just black. I can see you, Dee, so I think it's working now, hun. We've got Shannon. Hey Leanne, I'm just wondering if you have any messages regarding work and finance. Okay, so honey, you've got the boat. I've got to get that right. Coming up. I feel awkward doing it in that hand, but that's all good. The boat is very much about the change, the encounters, the new journey with that side of it. So my feeling is start exploring what it is that you want and focus on that, honey, because I get the reference to the finances will flow and things will start to move, even though work and your finances feel a little bit frustrating at the moment. Okay. All right, let's jump down and say hello to the beautiful Sue. We'll bring her up.
Hello.
Play my hair. Hey, honey, how you going?
Who's playing with your hair?
Oh, Spirit's playing in the back of my hair all of a sudden when I decided to bring you up. So I get the feeling your dad's here with me.
I was going to say my dad's there.
Yeah, definitely. It was all of a sudden, so I don't know if you get the tickle to the back of the head at times, but all of a sudden it's like, let's bring the beautiful Sue up, and it's like, oh, okay.
He had a thing about my hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
he never wanted me to cut it.
Yeah.
He liked it long, and I've had it cut a bit shorter at the back, so it's interesting that he's playing with the back of your hair. He's probably going, what the heck have you done now?
Yeah, come on, girl. I love it.
In fact, I cut a little bit of my hair and I put it inside his jacket pocket to take with him.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, and did you take it from the back?
I can't remember where I took it from, though. I can't remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember cutting a bit and putting it with him, just because it was such a big thing for him with my hair. And
yeah.
I felt that. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
sweet. Piece
Yeah.
of you with him all times. So
Yeah.
I love it. How you been?
Yeah, interesting energy. Very
It is, isn't it?
yeah. I feel a couple of things. I feel like it's almost a newness coming for me, like a new found confidence might not be the right word, but strength.
Strength. Yep, that makes sense.
Like an inner maturity.
Yep, love it.
That's,
So,
yeah. So there's
yeah.
that and just messages that I've been receiving around that. And then there's been the waking up at early hours of the morning and feeling a bit anxious and panicky and, kind of.
Yeah, actually, I've had that a couple of days too in the last week.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting. I think this shift that we're going through has a really positive feel to it, but at the same time, it's really frustrating. Like yesterday, I was over it. I couldn't wait for the day to end, sort of thing. I'm like, I've had enough, sort of thing. I was throwing my arms in the air and going, "That's it," sort of thing. But wake up, new day, new sort of a bit of a different energy, but it still feels. I guess heavy is probably the word to put to it at the moment, but it's got that feeling of on the switch side that it is quite positive, sort of shift in that way. So bring it on. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, me too. And it feels like so things that look like they're going to take off have kind of stalled. So there's been stalling, and I feel that frustration that you're talking about, and that thing of come on, let's move this, like what's going on?
That's it. And as you know, I'm not the most patient person either, so it's like I know what I want and I want it now. There's don't stuff me around. I want it now.
Yeah, and it's like it's going to happen. Why are you stalling?
Yeah, exactly. If they want us to do this work, they've got to give us the timing now to do it, not make us wait to do it.
It's like, okay, I'm ready. I told you I was ready.
Yeah, that's it. But the funny thing is, though, my feeling today is that we are being held back, but I honestly feel like it is about nurturing us, sort of thing. Take that time, put your feet up, rest, take a breath. Type of thing, rather than try to add more to the plate and do other things while we wait for that all to come in.
Yeah. And when you said holding back, the thing that came to my mind is I use this with my clients sometimes, and I heard this somewhere and I loved it, is the analogy of, with the bow and arrow.
Yes.
You got to pull the bow back for it to take momentum to fly forward, right?
Exactly.
So it's that pause. It's like the pulling back and that pause.
Yep, exactly.
And then the letting go.
I'm just looking for a card, and I love the fact that you said bow and arrow.
All right,
you watch it be at the other end now.
I love your cards.
Thank you, honey. I'm excited.
God.
I just want to be able to play with them properly and shuffle them. And it's like, we've got to take more photos. We've got to try and keep them as fresh as possible. You watch, it's going to be the last one I grab.
I've pre-ordered mine, so I'm super excited. I'm like, yes.
I did see that. I was so excited to get the call to say that they have left the shipping dock.
Oh, look at that.
So bow and arrow. So, awesome. And that is, you are right where you need to be. Your direction is clear. You're on target.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, so I love the fact that you said bow and arrow. Yeah. Beautiful. Well, can I pull a card for you, Hannah?
Yeah.
Give you a little bit of insight that way.
Yes, thank you.
Just the letting go. It helps to get it in front of the camera. The letting go. So very much about letting go of the past, make room for the new stuff is my feeling, sort of thing. So know what it is that you want and focus on that. Yeah. So I got exciting things happening. So and it just caught my eye on the bottom of the card. It says allow inner peace to replace the past.
Thank you. That's really timely.
Yeah, I love it. So it's got a very good feeling to it.
And it's interesting because this Easter weekend I've allocated to decluttering.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's very much about getting everything out. I'm having a garage sale, and even I had 2 phones that were sitting, old phones that were sitting there with everything on them, but I just kept holding on to them.
Yep,
Not
I've got a couple of them.
Yeah, and not doing anything with it. And then the last couple of days, like in the last week or so, it's been really strong to just move it along, like just deal with it, get the stuff off, reset it, sell them, do whatever, but clear. It's like that.
Perfect.
Clear.
Yeah. The actual last, I think it's 2-3 weeks, the energy has been very much leading up to the end of March, been very much about decluttering energetically, physically, sort of side of it. Because I had the same thing. I actually went and looked at Elizabeth Peru's page because I'm thinking, why am I wanting to go through stuff? Why am I going, I haven't used that for so long, it no longer serves a purpose, it's got to go. Sort of thing. So, and yeah, she was talking about the energy, how we were cleansing and clearing out, ready for this big shift that is coming, that we have now started, sort of thing. So,
oh, that's good. Yeah,
I love it.
I think too, it's the storing of stuff. You know, when you said the letting go, the storing of old stuff that isn't free. You know, it's just binds us, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So it's really perfect, isn't it? So with the letting go card, excellent, exciting times. So, like I said, bring it on.
Won the case with my friend. You know, the estate stuff that was going.
Yes,
we won the case, and we're just waiting now. So the judge has made a ruling. We're just waiting that they don't appeal, but she's made her ruling. There is still that, you know, could appeal. Yeah, I'm hoping they don't.
I don't think they will, because I get the reference to, by the time they weigh up the expense and the hassle of appealing, they don't feel it's worth it. Yeah. So they'll cut their losses and leave it, is my feeling. So that's exciting. Well done.
Yeah.
Oh, no emotion came over me with them. So I think that comes from spirit.
Yeah, that's Edith. Yeah. And when we were in the hearing, the last hearing, we were sitting there, Debbie and I and her family. Judge walks in, she sits down, and the door just blew open, and it just opened. And Debbie and I looked at each other and went, Edith.
She had to make find a way to make you know that she's there with you.
And when it happened, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good thing. This is going to be a good thing.
Perfect.
In question is her ashes. Their ashes, hers and her husband's.
Yeah.
Because we're waiting to see who's going to take her ashes.
Oh, okay. Where's her mum's resting place?
Whose mum's?
Edith's mum's.
They're in England.
Okay, because I feel that she wants to be reunited with mum.
Oh, really?
So whether it's having the ashes taken over there and spread with her mum, I just get the reference to very much drawn to her mum's remains in that sense.
Because in the will, it was for them to be taken, both of them together, to Hawaii and spread in a particular spot in the waters in Hawaii.
Okay.
However, now there's a dispute of who's going to have possession, whether it's us or the other party.
I think it'll be you guys.
Yeah.
The feeling with that. Who's planning on going to England or was about to go to England before COVID hit?
It could have been Debbie. It could have been. It was Debbie.
Yeah. Because my feeling is that person that was planning on doing the trip will get to do the trip, and I feel that she will take them back there in that way. But I'm very much drawn to England.
Wow.
With that side of it. So yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful. Excellent. Oh, you're very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. But I'm getting goosebumps. So I feel that she's around you a lot lately, and makes her knowing that she's there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you hear banging in your kitchen at times? Like noises in your kitchen and nobody's in there?
Noises, yeah.
Because she just showed me she makes noises in your kitchen to let you know that she's around.
Oh, thank you.
Sort of thing. So that's fine. So whether you sort of sit there and you hear noises and you look around. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my sign for clarification. So,
thank you. And it's funny because last week I was washing the dishes and there was a plastic lid on top of the container, and I'm doing the dishes and the lid fell down, and I picked it up and I put it on, and the lid flipped over again and fell down, and I thought it was Dad. I'm like, Dad. Yeah. So I'm just wondering whether it was Edith, but yeah.
Was that just before you had to go into court, like a day before?
Oh, I can't remember now when it was, whether it was before or just after.
Okay, my feeling is just before. So my feeling is that you were ready to go in, like getting ready for the next day.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, I get her energy there.
I'm like, okay, you can stop throwing the lid down now.
That's it. She's got to throw it down. She's got to pick it up. I want to see that one. That would be really weird, wouldn't it? I'd be sitting there going, cool, do it again. I love it. So beautiful. All right, honey. Well, you have an absolutely beautiful Easter, won't you?
You too. Thank you. You too.
Thanks, honey. It's good to see you. Catch up soon.
Bye.
Bye. I love the way that spirit can be so physical like that, and they will find ways. She's come back again. Now, I did not touch that. All right. This is quite often a common occurrence when Sue's been on. It will pop up. But like I said, spirit will find ways to let us know that they are very much around. Now, Chantel's comment caught my eye. Says, hi, Leanne, would love some guidance in regards to work. So I'm going to pull a card, honey, and it's the owl card with that. Okay. I get the reference to with this card, it's very much about observing and the wisdom with that. Okay. I just want to move it so it gets that reflective look in that way. The card actually says, be observant. It is time to see things more clearly. Draw on your feminine energy. Okay. So stay in that light, loving energy when it is very much around work, but observe what the bigger picture is. Don't get pulled in to the energies of others around you. Okay. My feeling is work will start to settle down soon. All right. So wishing you all the best. Sarah, hey, gorgeous. She says, hi, beautiful. When you draw your beautiful cards for me the other day, you draw a door. Oh, sorry. Yes, you did send me an email about that, honey. What I might do is actually send you just thinking how I'm going to do that. I might actually copy and paste the information for the door page so you've got the really in-depth one. But my feeling is if I remember correctly, I spoke about new doors opening, new things coming your way with that side of it. Okay. I just get the reference to be ready for that change and things are moving in the way that they need to. Okay. Let's bring up, who have we got? Dee's here. Let's bring up Dee. Unmute you, honey. Hey, hon, how you going?
I'm good. We're in lockdown up here.
Oh, no, you got up there and went into lockdown.
Yeah.
Oops.
We left Gladstone before the person got there.
Yeah.
But we're just taking the 3 days as a precaution. But we've got to wear masks whenever we go indoors and have one in the car at all times.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I love the fact that you said you're taking precaution, because I do feel that it is only precaution in that side of so. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? The way it keeps showing its face, so to speak, in the way of COVID.
Yeah. There's a lot of more hotspots now. So, and Gladstone's one of them. So.
Yeah. So you're probably better off being where you are.
Yeah, until the 19th, and then I'm back again.
Yeah. So, and you had a good trip?
Lovely. It was a really good trip, yes.
Yeah. And how'd the kids go?
Oh, they're brilliant to travel with.
Oh, that's good. Excellent.
Yeah, no, they're really happy. Yeah, they do. They do their own things and stuff like that. So, yeah, we only had car trouble in the first day.
Oh,
and then we travelled like 12 hours the next day and made it up here.
Yeah, beautiful.
So it was really, really good.
Yeah. Did the car get sorted?
Hang on, I've just lost you.
Oh, okay.
No,
I can still
I've
hear you,
lost your sound.
Oh, okay, that's a little bit weird. So,
Yeah, I don't know why. I can barely hear you.
Oh, okay. Is that a little better if I get a bit closer to the mic? No, not
Yeah,
too
I don't
sure.
know. I've lost you complete. I can barely hear you, but I can see you.
Okay, let me take you down and I'll bring you back up and we'll see if that helps.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
It's all right. All right, let's see if we can bring Dee back up now and see if that connection is any better. How's that, hun? Is that any better? No, we can't hear you now either, but Ros was saying that she can hear us. Now, sorry, I'll unmute you. You must muted yourself. Is that better?
No, I'll go out and then I'll come back in again.
Okay, that might be a good idea because I can hear you all right.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks, Han. Bye. All right, you got to love technology, don't you? So let's do Cindy while we wait for Cindy. Says I would really, really appreciate of guidance. Constantly worrying about health. Of being very dizzy, nauseous, and overwhelmed. Of being told my boyfriend is coming into money inheritance, so hoping. So as this will ease a lot. So, honey, is your stress in that very much related to that thing of the notification of the money sort of side of it? My feeling is you're holding on to a lot of energy at the moment, but I also recommend if you're not feeling well and it persists in that side, please do go and see a doctor with that as well. Okay, my feeling around the money is very much to do with things being held up, and the card that I have pulled for you is the ink card, and that says look carefully at agreements, be careful what you sign. So whether with him coming into money, he it is an inheritance or something that he needs to sign, I just look at the contract with that side of it. So wishing you all the very best there as well. Ros, we've got somebody for you there, honey, in the messages to take care of, if you don't mind. Thanks, hun. Now, Dee, your screen is blank on my end, so you may need to refresh once again, honey, in that way. All right, and Cindy is saying, yes, true. Okay, beautiful. All right, so we can hold on to a lot of things in our energy field that can really affect us as well. Natea is here saying, hello, I was wondering if there was any messages for me from my past loved ones. Now, honey, I'm going to pull a card for you, and the card that has come up for you is the trust card. All right, it's getting it in the right angle with that. So the trust card says, trust it will all work out. Know the sun will rise in the morning and the moon will set in the evening. With that, honey, I also get the reference to your loved ones are very much around you. I feel that you're going through changes at the moment, and I get the reference to the need to go with the flow. Okay, so trust in yourself. Trust that what you're doing is right in that way. Don't allow yourself to get into that questioning energy as well. All right, so wishing you all the very best there. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. Okay, let's see if we can bring Dee in. I've got a blank screen on my end again. Yeah, no, hun, you seem to be having issues there, whether it's internet issues. I'm not too sure, but you might want to drop out again and try again. All right. Joanne, yes, honey, let's pull a card for you as well. Okay. So infinity is the card that I have pulled for you. The never-ending circle of life. We learn and we move forward on our journey. What is the patterns that are coming up around you at the moment, honey? Because I get the feeling of patterns repeating itself. So the situation may be a little bit different, but the pattern in that repeating could be very much the same in that sense. Okay, I was drawn to pull another card for you, and when I split the deck, was the owl come out. So look at what's going on. Look at the bigger picture in that side of it. Have that clear understanding of what is going on. Okay, so wishing you all the very best. Natalia is saying, I always feel Jacob with me with his cheeky signs. I love it. And I love the fact that you put a heart there, honey, because look on the back of our cards. The back of the cards is the chakra heart, and the heart in chakra colors as well. Okay. Terry says, would love a card. Of course, honey. Let me just split the deck. I'm trying to get my fingers in. And the card is the spiritual awakening card. Okay, so look at your connections with spirit. Look at the way your vibrations are lifting. I get the feeling things are showing themselves to you more so lately in that sense. Okay, the card says your higher vibrations rise from within. Your spiritual path is calling you. So my feeling, honey, is with that card that is all coming more to the forefront. It's now time to start listening and seeing the signs that are being put in front of you. And when you do that, you're going to find that is going to bring more. It's going to open up more stuff with that as well. All right. Cindy says, thanks. Do you do private health readings? I can do health readings, honey. Yes, certainly in that sense, if you want to focus on health. I am not trained in medical in any way, and I always like to let people know that. So the information that I get is very much from spirit, but they will give me warning bells if there are warning bells to be like things to worry about. If not, it is very much about maintaining it, but I am happy to do health, focus just on health in that way. Okay, and Terry is saying thank you very much as well. All right. Do we have Tony here? Let me unmute Tony and see if she's there. I'm just seeing a cupboard or something along those lines. We'll pop her up and see if there she is. Oops, Hannah, I can't hear you. Oh, no, we've lost sound with Tony. I can see her mouth moving, but I can't hear her. Let me just mute you again and unmute you and see if that works. Have you got your volume up on your phone, hun? Maybe weak internet because your picture is quite blurry as well. All right. No, I can't hear you, hun. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can. Okay. It's got to be on your end. Do you have headset? Okay. If you've got a headset, is your volume turned up on your phone? You're not muted on your end? No. Okay, you may need to drop out and come back in again. So enter and then come back in on the link and see if that helps. All right. I'll just drop you back down. Okay, that was 1 minute, I think. Roz has just put my website up there. Thank you, Roz. So anybody that would like to make a booking with me, or there are stuff on there for sale and stuff like that, leannewinston.com. Actually, this week I am starting to advertise the downloadable meditations. I'm thinking mediumship, but it's not right. Meditations on there as well. So if anybody is looking for meditations that they can download and listen to at any time, please do jump into leannewinston.com/store, and you can find the information there. Thank you, Roz, for that. Okay, Tony, how are you going, hon? No. All right, you may need to just close the app completely and come back in. I'll keep an eye out for you. Okay, hun? All right, so I'll just drop her back down there. Roz, can I pull you a card, honey? Can you let me know in the comments if you're okay with that? I'm sure you will be, but I always like to ask before I do that for people. And just while I wait for Roz's answer, Lynn would like a card, a bit of an emotional time. It's funny you say that, honey, because the emotions have been really high lately, and the card that has come out for you is the Broom card. So to me, very much about cleansing, decluttering, moving away older energy in that side of it. And it is quite common when we are going through those shifts and we are moving that energy that we do very much get, pardon me, emotional around that. The card actually reads, clear out the clutter, make way to receive the blessings. So to me, there is very much new stuff coming in around you with that. Okay, all right, so wishing you all the very best with that. And Ross is saying happy for a card. I knew you would, honey. You got the owl. I'm actually going to pull you two, honey. Let's put them together and show people how they work. All right. So the owl is very much about have that clearer picture of what is going on, and the wisdom, pull on that wisdom, and the uniting, the coming together is the second card that came out. So to me, it's very much about the promises, the protection in that side of it, but look at the wisdom, the inner wisdom that comes with that as well. So wishing you all the very best. The owl card says be observant. Whoops, sorry, hitting the mic. Be observant. It's time to see things more clearly. Draw on your feminine energy, honey. Okay. Roz says the owl is her totem, so I love the fact that the owl has come out for you. All right, so beautiful. And Lynn is just saying thank you. You are very welcome, hun. Actually, I think what I might do, Cyan, is actually, let's do Cyan because you got lost in the comments, honey, is the letting go. All right, so letting go of all the older energies around you, release the past to the universe and allow the inner peace to replace it. So whether you're finding at the moment that things, Tony, don't touch anything, hun, I can hear noise from you and I'll be with you in a sec, okay? So whether you're finding past stuff, past frustrations are coming up at the moment, I just get the reference to the need to let go. All right. So let's bring Tony back up while I can hear her sound, and hopefully this time.
You.
Yeah, there we go. Yes.
I ended up having to refresh by the sounds of it. My phone keeps on playing up. I need to refresh it all the time.
Oh, okay. And could be your internet's not very strong either, hun, because on my end your picture is quite blurry, sort of thing. But that's all good. We can hear you and I can see you.
Yay, thank you. It's in the valley in the what, so it doesn't make sense. It makes it harder as well. So
yeah, that's it. We do the best we can with what we can. So
we do.
Yeah. But,
well, it's been up and down like a yo-yo, as it has been. But right now, I'm really enjoying being out in the what-whats, being out in the nature.
Yeah.
Being out in the farm. And I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it makes me feel peaceful, even though I've had moments of being really upset and everything with all that's going on, as you know.
Yeah.
And that I feel at the same time at peace. Does that make sense?
It does, especially when you're out in nature, because you're going back to your basics. You're going back to what you know in that sense. So you're connecting with Mother Earth in that way. So that totally
it's confusing to me how you can be in one way and then at peace in another way.
Yeah, but what you're doing is you're sort of stepping out of that energy. You're stepping away from everything that's going on and you're connecting with her in the sense of Mother Earth. For me, when I push myself to the limits or I've had enough, I run to the beach, sort of thing, pretty much literally run to the beach because I can't wait to get my feet in the sand, the water, feel that breeze and just release stuff. So being out in her, and you may be more like of an air sign, sort of more the air earthy type energy, that she recharges your batteries in that sense.
I'm an Aquarius, so that makes sense.
Yeah, so the air symbol sort of thing with that, because I know for myself, just go out and sit in the sunshine, I feel so much better. Half an hour out there, I feel like I soak it up like a sponge. sort of things.
So just walking on the grass with your bare feet, just absolutely fine.
Yeah. And take your shoes off, connect with Mother Earth. Even inside, I walk around with no shoes on all the time. Come winter, we've got a lot of tiles in this house. I put thick woolly socks on, but I would rather not have shoes on if I can help it.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's just really, really nice. It's just the reason I have to leave is one, because my flatmate smokes inside, and my health condition. And so I have to leave there, and I need the ambulance at times, and it's too far out of the what, so
makes
it's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, that's it. So, have you had any luck with getting housing closer?
Not yet. I'm waiting. I've got a social worker and a support worker sort of helping me and whatnot, and so I'm hoping to get a social housing home for my health. So do you see that coming soon?
I do. I just get the reference to you got to keep the ball moving. So keep on the paperwork, keep pushing that side of it, sort of thing. Can you get letters from doctors to help?
Yeah.
Like from your doctor to help push that along. Okay.
Yep.
So I do get the feeling that as long as you keep that ball rolling, things are going to happen sooner than later. All right.
Oh, great. Do you feel a month or two?
Yeah, I would say probably 4 to 6 weeks is my feeling with that.
Yeah, so, it's my feeling too.
Yeah, providing you keep the ball rolling. So when I say just keep on it, keep making phone calls, keep reminding them in that sense.
Yeah.
Don't just let it sit there and sort of wait
in
that way.
Our internet stopped and our phone stopped, so I couldn't ring them. So it was very frustrating.
Yeah, I bet.
But yes, I will. Yeah, I will definitely.
How do we ever get on without phones and internet? That's what I don't understand.
That's what I hear. I was thinking while I was off the phone and everything, I think, what did we do when we were back in the 80s, when we had no phones? We didn't rely on the phones, we just played.
That's it, the good old phone where you used to ring people and it sat there on the wall or the table, and it was lucky dip if they were home or not, sort of things.
I know.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Do you also feel my work and my workshop and my because they're a little bit stagnant at the moment because of the COVID and everything. Everyone's really careful with their money because of also Easter as well. And so I've got workshop and I've also got readings, as you know.
Yeah.
Do you feel like sort of picking up slowly?
I think very slowly. My feeling is still the same as I think you asked that question last week. It is very much the focus of focusing on you and getting you right first in that side of the side.
I just like to do some work and help people. I just get bored.
Yeah, that's it. My mum's saying without phones we had to go and visit people. Actually, I do remember going to people's places and you'd rock up and they weren't home, sort of thing.
And write letters. I loved writing letters.
Yeah, that's
loved writing letters.
Yeah.
And what do you feel about my health-wise?
I'm not getting warning bells. I do feel like it is about maintaining it. So whether stress plays on your energy a little bit as well, I just get the reference to try to find a balance with that. So I wouldn't be surprised for a little while yet if you're sort of just up and down a little bit before things start to settle in that sense. Okay, huh? All right. Well,
one more question about a man.
A man.
Sorry. Yeah,
did you ask me that question last week? Did you ask me that one last week? I think you did. Yeah.
I can't remember.
I think you did. I do feel somebody will come into your life.
He has already.
As to me, it's more just companionship in that side of it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So just friendship in that way. Okay, huh?
Yep, that's fine.
All right. Okay. Well, I wish you all the very best with that, and take care of yourself. And thanks, and have a lovely Easter.
I will. You too.
All right.
You too.
Bye, hon.
Bye.
Okay, excellent. All right, we have Jenna saying, hi, Leanne, would love a card, please. Certainly, honey. The palette. Okay, be creative, express yourself, learn something new. So I do feel that creative energy is really looking to come out in you at the moment. You're probably already experiencing that, is the feeling I got, but it's also about expression. Find a way that you can truly express yourself as well in that creative energy. Okay, so wishing you all the very best there as well. Guys, we do have a spammer, both spam and scam, very much still coming up there as well. So please do not reply to that person. Roz will block them in a second, or if she hasn't already, or I will finish. Take them out. That sounds good, doesn't it? We'll report it to Facebook and block them so they can't see the page in that way. Jenna, you are very welcome, honey. It is my pleasure. And just a reminder, if you do want to order your own deck of cards, the pre-order is still open. They are in shipment at the moment. They left Singapore sometime yesterday is the notification we've had. They do need to get here to Australia and come through customs, which we're praying won't take very long to get through. Fingers crossed. But the moment we do receive them here in Adelaide, we will be sending out those that have already pre-ordered their cards as well. So it is first in, first served. If you don't get in on this run, I would say before probably September, October, we will be needing to place another order for another lot. We have 1,500 decks coming. I'm not sure how many decks the publisher is sending out to their stockists as well. So you just never know. I've done it. If anyone else sees it, can you please right click, hold finger on comment, and then report. So report to Facebook as harassment or something along those lines. And when you do that, guys, don't forget to hit the delete, like the block button as well, so they don't show up on your page. Thanks, Roz, really appreciate that. Dee is still having trouble. She says, hi Leanne, I have a car please. The railway job failed, still in running for 3 others. I don't know, I still get the feeling it's connected to the railways, honey, with that side of it. Okay, so fire, oops, let me take that off. So hopefully people got the website that want to place an order. Fire, take control, find the fire deep within your soul. So dig deep in that energy, honey, at the moment as well. So I just love the way the lights catch the in the embossing in that side of it. Okay, so I do feel very strongly that the job's not too far away. Okay, all right, well thank you for that, Dee, and I wish you all the best, and I'm sure you guys will be all okay with your quarantining, and you'll be back out there catching up with people before you know it. All right, so what else did I need to say? Spirit's just reminding me to remind people to nurture themselves through this energy shift as well. A lot of us are feeling it in different ways. And I'm a big believer that when we go through these shifts, no matter how big or small, and this one does feel really big, but it feels frustrating and testing at the same time. But on the flip side of that energy, when we come out, is going to be incredibly amazing energy in that way. And so take the time, nurture yourself. You may be feeling a little bit emotional, tired, exhausted as we go through this shift, and that is very normal in that way. Dee, you're very welcome, honey. And Eliza is here saying hi as well. Hey, honey, how you going? Mum's reminding me the Adelaide Psychic Expo. Yes, so I was getting to that. I hadn't forgotten about that, mother. I can always trust mum to keep me in line. So the Adelaide Psychic Expo is in May on the 28th and the 29th of May, Saturday and Sunday, that is, at Wayville Showgrounds. Now, I think it's like 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. both days as well. I will be there doing readings. You can book a reading with me if you wish to. Or you can pre-book, or you can take the chance that you are going to be able to get there early enough to book in. My day does fill up pretty quickly, and the gorgeous Roz will also be on my stall reading with me as well. And you can, I'm sure Roz is taking pre-bookings at the same time. You will be able to purchase your deck of cards at the expo as well. My gorgeous business partner with the cards and the co-author with this, Deb, will be there selling it. My mum and dad are going to be there with selling my stock and some of Dad's amazing woodwork that they do. If you are looking for woodwork, check out the Facebook page Greater Wooden Products. My dad is, with mum's supervision, dad will laugh at that, is very clever in that way, and does, I haven't got anything near me that he does, that he has made, but he does do like cheese boards with sayings and personalized wooden burning and stuff on it. He is making wooden boxes for our oracle cards, so some of them will actually have that design there, the spiritual intuition symbol that we have on our packet of cards, and different things as well with that. So oil boxes, if you're into your essential oils, he makes amazing boxes where you can stack layer on top of layer and store all of your all of your bottles of oil in there as well. So as I said, the Greater Wooden Products is their Facebook page in that way. If you've got something you want made done, have a chat with him. Whoops, I must click the keyboard because I'm sure he can do anything that he puts his mind to, or test him, come up with something to test him. I know I do all the time. Okay. Roz is saying, yeah, looking forward to a Psychic Expo is fun. So that is the Body, Mind and Psychic Expo at Wayville Showground. So I am certainly looking forward to it too, Roz, and it's going to be fun working side by side in person with you again. So it's been quite a while with all the COVID stuff. All right, lovely ones, I'm going to leave it there. As I said, if you want to get your deck of cards, jump onto the innersoulguidance.com.au Facebook page and order your cards. If you want to make a booking with me, do jump onto, actually Roz has got, thank you Roz. Roz has the actual connection to pre-order your cards there. Thank you, honey. If you want to join my Inner Circle group, my yearly membership, Roz has also put it there for me. See, I've got these amazing people around me that help so much. Roz, we've got another one in the comments as well, hun. So if you want to join the Inner Soul, the Leanne Winston LWPM Inner Circle, that's where the inner was coming from, do jump onto the website there, and you can certainly join up. You can do the monthly membership of $25 or the yearly membership of $197. When you become a member, you get to jump in and come up with me each week and ask questions. You get access to meditations, to downloads, specials, sales, you name it. There's lots and lots of different stuff there, and there will be more stuff added as time goes on as well. So the other one was, I did see it, but my screen has moved. If you want to book a reading with me, leannewinston.com/services as well in that. Okay. Now, Cindy, I think you asked if I had time tomorrow. I don't know that I have. Oh, Friday's a public holiday. actually inbox me, honey, and we'll set a time up if you're looking for a Zoom or over the phone. Okay, send me an inbox and I will certainly see what I can open up for you tomorrow as well. All right, well, take care, look after yourselves. Wishing everybody an amazing Easter. Have some time for yourself. Acknowledge, those that have passed over, because they are very much still a part of the celebrations and connected with us in that way. You may feel their energy with you at times. Trust that, because they don't go too far away from you in that sense. So wishing you all a very happy and safe Easter. I will be back again on Wednesday. You may even catch me through the week sometime, or the weekend, coming lives and just doing one question readings with the cards, because I'm so excited to play with them. And take care. Love to all. Healing to those that need it. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.